informative pig's words fade with him.
Now get on with it.
VIP says, make a note that MOE special conditions are in effect. Multiply any new points you acquire by 10. If this is your second time or beyond into MOE, make a note that double MOE special conditions are in effect. Multiply any new points you acquire by 100. And they keep your current points at rate planning. So what is the downside of going one level deeper?
Unclear. Maybe glitch trap is here.
Right, I feel like going one level deeper is pushing your luck too much.
Yeah.
Right, like that feels dangerous to me. If you want to explore the okay, so I'm gonna you may keep your current points and replay the game. If you want to explore the fast cave, if you want to explore the atrium, should we try Monty again and go the other way? We were close. Or you want to try different? You want to try something else? What do you think?
The possibility that the other direction was just a dead end, though. I have the directions we went written down.
Yeah.
So.
You can try it.
I could bring us back.
You want to try it? You seem skeptical.
Yeah, I wish we had more objects. It's so implied that we needed objects.
We have 0 objects. We can explore Rockstar Row. Why not? Let's check it out. Let's check it out, because Rockstar Row might just be exploration. We might find things. Rockstar Row is typically your last stop in the Mega Pizzaplex, as one of the exits is on the far end. You're always impressed by the massive golden statues of Glamrock Freddy, Roxanne Wolf, Glamrock Bonnie, and Glamrock Chica. Sometimes you can glimpse the animatronics themselves through the large windows of their respective green rooms on your right. None of them are in there right now, probably outperforming, visiting with guests, or hanging out in their attractions. This space gets much more crowded just before closing, but there aren't many people around right now. Since your last visit, the Mega Pizzaplex has added a cardboard cutout of their newest animatronic, Montgomery Gator. So again, we're getting a lot of info that this is the prequel, but like, it's cool to see Montgomery Gator kind of being inserted into the timeline. He's tucked to the left between Bonnie and Chica statues. Too bad for him, you think. There are signs about an upcoming expansion to Mega Pizzaplex, so maybe they'll give the poor guy his own green room. He's the only member of the band who's actually green, after all. Green Chig, got him! You're usually rushed on your way out, so you haven't really explored in here. Display cases along the left side of the room are filled with props and stuff. Beyond those are several doors. Maybe you'll find Ike behind one of them.
Leaving already?
VIP checks the wristwatch.
You better hurry and play some games.
If you investigate the display cases, investigate the doors, turn the internet. Let's relook at the display cases. Check it out, right?
Yeah.
You walk along the row of glass display cases, glancing inside at the various guitars, animatronic parts, and other props. You pause when you reach Mr. Cupcake, Ike's favorite toy when he was little. He slept with it and carried it around everywhere. He even talked to it sometimes when he thought no one was around. Then one day, when he was about 3, he lost Mr. Cupcake. It had to be inside the house, so all of you looked for it everywhere, but it never turned up. Your parents kept asking if you had hidden it, even though Ike insisted over and over that Mr. Cupcake had run away. You still feel the sting of being blamed for something you didn't do. At the end of the display case, there's a life-size figure of a boy holding colorful balloons. You've only ever seen Balloon Boy in retro arcade games, so you take a closer look. Balloon Boy isn't a statue, it's a balloon dispenser. The red LED screen above the case reads, 1 fast token per balloon and 100 points. There happens to be a fast token peeking out from under its foot. How to get under the kiosk. If you try to get the fast token under his foot, if you buy a balloon, you investigate the doors, return to the atrium. 1 fast token per balloon and 100 points. Do you get 100 points for the balloon? Or is that 100 points it costs? Fast token and a balloon.
I'm having trouble with that as well.
I think it's 1 fast token for a balloon and 100 points. That seems like, that's the way I'm reading it.
Okay.
Per balloon, because it would be 1 fast token and 100 points per balloon.
Right.
So 1 fast token for a balloon and 100, that right there gets us a win. We've already gotten 1,000 points.
Oh, right.
Because 100 times 10 is 1,000 points, and we get 1,000 points. So we just buy the balloon, and we win. I'm going to do it. It also gives us an item, right, which we want.
Yes.
So you insert a token into the slot and watch in fascination as a purple balloon emerges from Balloon Boy's right fist, slowly inflates with a gentle hiss, and then rises on a string. It bobs through the air, swaying gently alongside the fake balloons mounted on the end of thin metal rods. Ike would love to see this machine in action. He's always taking his toys apart and putting them back together, studying how they work. Of course, usually when he's done, they don't work anymore, and he ends up in tears. Hidden speakers play the sound of giggling and recording of a voice saying,
"See your balloon!
hold on tight.
The display above the coin slot reads 100 points.
Oh, too bad.
VIP says.
You need a lot more than that.
Do I, though, my friend? He dives into a huge pile of gold fast tokens and swims around them like only a cartoon can. At least you got a balloon out of it. If you can't rescue Ike, we'll just draw his face on it and maybe Mom won't know the difference. Is that the origins of the balloon guy, the trash in the gang? Because there's the balloon guy. Anyway, you tie the other end of the string on your wrist so you won't lose it. Add 100 points to your score. Add balloon to your inventory and take away 1 fast token. But, so we have 3 fast tokens, but we have 1,000 points now. And the balloon.
I thought we got the token back from going into Emily, so we have 4.
Oh, are we back to 5? I didn't know if we decided that. It's a little unclear.
A little unclear.
Here's the thing, though. Almost doesn't matter at this point because we've won. So what I propose is, since we're probably close to an hour at this point,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What I propose we do is we take our balloon, go to Monty, because we have a balloon,
Right.
right? So that was the one that was like, hey, if you have a balloon, use it now.
Yeah.
So let's see what the balloon does, and then we can say, hey, we got 1,000 points and we win.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I think
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's to multiply everything in this universe by 10.
Right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So 100 points, right? It's 10. Okay, so we're back in Monty's maze. We have a balloon. I'm curious what we got. You've never been to a swamp before, but you aren't sure anyone at Fast Air can see either. The floor is covered in rough artificial grass that reminds you more of a golf course, and the lights are dim and very, very green. The lighting hangs from rigging high above you, along with more fake green plants and vines. It looks like there's a catwalk up there, which is probably where staff watch guests in the maze. It's incredibly hot and humid in here. Someone needs to fix the AC, you think, as you wipe sweat from your face with one hand. You move into the maze. The purple balloon you won from Balloon Boy's balloon dispenser bobs up and down as high as the wooden walls on either side of you. It brushes against the fronds of palm trees stretching overhead, also artificial. You walk along the narrow corridor for a bit, crunching something in the tree. The path turns to the right, then the left, and eventually you reach an intersection. You can continue forward, turn left, or turn right. Before you choose one, Monty Gator leaps into your path.
Nice balloon, you
He
did.
growls.
Made it simple to find you.
The alligator animatronic winks behind his star-shaped shades, then slashes your balloon with vicious claws. It pops and releases confetti into
Do
the air.
do do dee 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 da da
I'll
da.
show you out.
He says, add 100 points. Remove balloon from your inventory. Huh. So that's an additional. So we have 200 points, but then times 10 is 2,000. So it's weird. When you pop the purple balloon, it's like happening. Is that what that's about? Is that just the thing? That's weird. The exit jumps you back to the atrium door that you had noticed before. We all do this. Okay. We have 1,000 points. I didn't see it yet. We have 1,000 points. Hey, VIP, you say gleefully. I did it. I have 1,000 points,
Impossible.
he says. Surely you knew how many points I've been collecting. Don't you know everything? VIP turns red and begins stomping around the screen. Sparks and fire spew from his magic wand.
I do not know how you did this. You must have cheated somehow.
What it's interesting. I'm assuming that there's no actual way. I wonder if everything's worth 100 points and we have 5 tokens.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is the only way that you can appropriately win.
Is going for the MOE.
I wonder.
Mm.
Yeah. Because if it's like 500 points and he knows that it's rigged against you or something, I'm curious. But you were with me the whole time. VIP calms down.
I apologize. I was just having such a good time with you. I did not want our time together to end.
You're starting to get nervous. I would like to see my brother now, VIP. Please.
Of course. A deal is a deal. Take me to the center of the atrium.
You carry the gamepad over to the play area in the middle of the atrium. The Pizzaplex is closing soon, and people are streaming toward the exit, looking exhausted but happy. VIP makes a complicated gesture in the air with his magic wand that you're pretty sure is all just for show, and the door to the photo booth pops open. Ike comes tearing out and makes a beeline for you. Hey, buddy. You kneel and wrap him in your arms. Ike snuggles up against you. He does give good snuggles, you admit. I'm sorry, bro. It's okay, Ike says. He hands you a fistful of photo strips from the booth. You flip through them. In the first photo, he looks happy, making goofy expressions. Then he is red-faced and crying. As the images progress, they become a self-portrait of abject misery. I knew you would get me out, he says. Let's, not show all of these to Mom, you say. Can we go home now? I guess. 100%. You walk the gamepad back to the checkout desk. You can't wait to get rid of VIP once and for all.
This was everything I hoped it would be.
VIP says.
I hope tomorrow was just as perfect.
You stop in your tracks. Tomorrow?
Did you think you were the only one to get a VIP invitation?
Kind of.
I mailed dozens of them. I could do this every day. Just think of it, so much fun that we had.
Oh no. What have I done? What can I do? You fear you have no choice but to get as far away from here as possible with your little brother and never return. You realize even if you warned your friends not to come back, they wouldn't listen. Now you have an idea of what it's like to be VIP. Full of knowledge, but no one to share it with. Oh. You hand the gamepad back to the Pizza employee without meeting their eyes.
How was your visit?
They ask. Very informative. And see. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
That's fine. It is interesting that the MOE seems like it breaks the game very quickly.
Yes. And it doesn't. I feel like there should be, and maybe there is, and we just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Like alternative paths for each of the areas and games, because otherwise it's like you just kind of speed run, and I feel like there's so much that we missed.
Oh, well, I mean, and somewhat intentionally so, right?
Yeah.
Like I wanted to. I wound up in this situation. Like we could have spent more time playing the games, especially once we had our bells and points secured.
Right.
So like we did it. It's just that we stumbled into something that like gave us an immediate experience, which is cool.
Yeah.
So that felt good. And I didn't expect the balloon to give us points and this and that, but because like what's weird to me is that there's never a point where we escape the VR headset.
Right.
Right there, like we got the points, but at no point is there like a hey, if you are in the MOE right now, take it off. Like that feels like it's almost its own separate thread, where it should be like, hey, you're trapped in a virtual world, but you know.
Are we still in it?
Oh, they never said that we left it, right? We put it on. We're in the simulation, but no, right?
Yeah. So,
That feels like an unfinished path.
yeah.
Or like an unfinished plot thread where we could have gone somewhere else. But anyway, this is, I mean, from a conceptual standpoint, this makes a lot of sense, right? And it's just a written word video game in a lot of cases where you're just taking branching pathways. So I thought this was blast. I am very curious, like Ash said, like I'm very curious to see what other routes exist, how to play the other games. Is it possible to actually win the game off your own choices, or do you need to find this like MOE kind of game breaking thing? So I have a lot of questions about it, but as a proof of concept, as a free novel zero in the Fazbear, world, awesome. I thought it was a good first experience. Gives a little bit lore. I'm still kind of curious about like, is VIP like an early version of the AI that controls the Pizza Plex? Who knows? But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit different, a little bit unexpected, and a preview of coming events for this franchise, right? I know that they have another one of these coming out soon. So we'll see what that one has in store for us. But across the board, fun, solid. I hope you enjoyed the little novel experience. Got a little enrichment for the day. We read some. A little bit like you gotta get your 10,000 steps in the day, and you gotta read a couple pages, and you read a couple pages today. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We got more up in store as more stuff from Freddy Fazbear rolls out. What is next? 5 laps of Freddy's, or is it into the pit?
I think we're about to dive into that pit.
Oh, time travel ball pit. Here we come. And in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, this one wasn't a live stream, but it was a video and a book. Review. See ya. Introducing
Jalen, you've been going crazy.
What to do? Made a move, could've made a move. I knew I'd be with you. It's too late
Jay,
to
when you've been
say.
going crazy.
Wish I knew.
Logged in like 15 years.
Wish
That
I
was
knew.
probably our greatest shield cat.
Wish I
No, I didn't find out.
wish I knew.
No, oh, yeah, right.
Ooh, girl, what you do? Made me move, could've made me move. Could've knew I'd be with you. It's too late
Jay, when
to
you've been
say.
going crazy.
Wish I knew. Wish I knew. Wish
I'll be too late to be true. I wish I knew. I wish I
I don't know if
knew.
Quick Start Party actually does anything, but if it helps, hell yeah.
I
Saturday night,
wish
I
I
had
knew.
wine night with my friends. My one friend, she brought this like bouncy ball making kit, and it's like these little crystals. You put them in like a plastic mold, and then you heat them up a little bit, and then they harden, and you take them out, and you got bouncy balls. I've never done that before. It's so cool. Is bubble breath gonna protect me from the owl's balls? I am gonna need protection from the owl's
Are you
balls.
entering the PSA?
Okay. Which one is the shield? The one in the lake is
Yes,
active.
my homie's
Yeah,
on.
the bird, right?
Yo.
You had 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I would certainly have a pet page. I'd burn my house down. I mean, might as well.
Can you tell me about the Apollo manufacturing?
This just ends it, right? I hope I can see in my save file. Yeah, without finding risks or doing anything the easiest difficulty. Yeah, well, maybe the rainbow. Does the rainbow change between hard and normal? Wait, does it? I don't think so. So my strategy is theoretically the fastest way to kill the rainbow because it has a buttload of health and you ought to lose the fight after 3 minutes. Instead of grinding for levels, I have Nightmare on Bubble Breath, Scott Vegas Sickness for the rainbows, and I'm relying on two is having Slasher, as I mentioned, which has a 10% chance of hitting, but hits for 100,000 damage. I need to hit 4, then do a bit extra damage to kill the rainbow. And with our testing, I can shoot out about 30 slashers during the 3-minute fight. That means statistically I should hit 3 per fight, meaning I only need to get a little lucky to win. It was not my lucky day. Everything is set up for the rainbow dub. First of all, chips. You. We don't need shield. I don't think it's going to do anything. Fuck. You know what? There's one other thing I want to do. You never know. You never know, alright? It's always a possibility. Okay, do I know the path? Let's go,
My
meatballs.
husband had your stream playing at work upstairs. I have you on the TV downstairs. Surround downstairs.
Let me out! Let me out! Okay, I'm out. Because we can't just F2 it, but run is faster. That's why I want to use it. Okay. It is up here. And then it's get out. Not that deep. All right, let's do this, chat. We need 10% chances. Say it with me. 10% chances. We've hit 0, by the way. Just throw that out there. Pretty please. Pretty please. Dude, this is embarrassing, guys. This is looking like a retry. It's okay, we used all our bad luck this run. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, beat the rainbow in 3 tries. That's 1 down, yeah. That's 1! Holy RNG! That's 2! This is to earn. We actually did use all of our bad RNG.
You literally went 0 for 28 on that.
28? Hey, I don't like that. We only got 28 at slash reset. Hey, you stay away from my... I pressed the wrong ability. We haven't...
Nope. I'm back. What's up?